fight for equal rights in the LGBT community has no age limit.
An organization known as SAGE is working to create affordable housing specifically for seniors who identify as gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender. The goal is to allow them to live out their golden years without fear of discrimination.
Imagine yourself at 70, 80, 90 years old. What are you going to want? You're going to want a place to live where you can be safe, where you can be respected, and you can be welcomed. There isn't much that's more important than that.
I grew up in Buffalo. Almost 40 years ago, I came to New York and was involved in the arts and in arts education. I grew up at a time where you couldn't admit who or what you were. You would go to jail. And so I spent most of my life lying to the world. I was approaching 65 and with a very small Social Security, living in a wonderful, clean, safe environment that I couldn't afford.
One of the projects that I have been working on for some time is called Ingersoll Senior Residence. It's in Fort Greene, Brooklyn. It is a 145-unit building that will be LGBT senior affordable housing. The demand for this type of affordable housing is extraordinary.
The challenge is that there's simply not enough of that housing, which is why the Ingersoll project is so important.
SAGE, our partner in this project, has a long history of doing extraordinarily good work building and running senior centers.
SAGE is the country's oldest and largest organization that focuses on working with and on behalf of LGBT elders.
I wandered in off the street to SAGE. People came immediately up to me and said, "What can we do for you?" The staff took care of me. Just walking in off the street, I couldn't get over that. It was pretty amazing.
Being a part of the LGBT community and being aware of the challenges, this type of a project is very much in need.
If it were not for those people at that time, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Unlike a lot of other folks, we most often don't have kids. We're more likely to be single and living alone. We're more likely to be disconnected from our families of origin. Ingersoll is going to be a beautiful, beautiful residential community. It's really going to be a great place to live and a real asset for the community.
You know, once I understood the challenges that seniors face, and then I look back at the years of activism and courage and personal sacrifice and risk that each one of these individuals has taken in their lives, just the mere thought that they have to deny all of that and go back in the closet to have a roof over their head in their senior years is just, to me, inexcusable.